So, hello student. Today I am going to start the new chapter that is chemical changes and reaction, and this is the second chapter of your syllabus. So, in this chapter we are going to study about the chemical reactions and the term that we use in chemical reaction and about the chemical equation. And a chemical equation means how to be represent the chemical reaction, type of chemical reactions. Okay, so now then we are going to discuss about the chemical reaction. Chemical reaction. So look here, chemical reaction is a chemical change, is a chemical change in which matter changes into a new substance or substances. Okay, so once again, chemical reaction is just a simple chemical reaction in which the given matter that is changing into a new substances. Okay, look here, in this chemical reaction, here the reactants, look here, reactants, okay, changes into product. Okay, so look here. Now here the question is what is reactant? Reactant are the substance that takes part taking part taking part in a chemical reaction. Okay, and now here product product are the substance that formed formed as a result of chemical changes. Okay, so once again, chemical reaction is what? A chemical reaction is a chemical change in which matter changes into a new substance or substances. Here the substances are two types, reactant and product. So reactant are the substances that taking part in chemical reaction. Okay, and here the product is what? Product are the substance that form as a result of chemical changes. Okay, now we are going to discuss about what happened in the chemical reaction. Okay, and what is the procedure of chemical reaction. So let's discuss here, okay, about the procedure of chemical reactions. So look here. Huh. procedure of procedure of chemical reaction. So look here, in this reactions mean during the chemical reaction. Look here, during chemical reaction. Okay, during chemical reaction, the bond existed, the bonds bond existing between atoms atom or or group of atoms broken and and new bonds and new bonds are formed are new bonds are formed and form resulting a new substance that is called product. So look here, during the chemical reaction, first of all, the bond between the atoms, the bonds between the atoms that broken down, and the new bond, after that the new bond that is formed and the new substance formed, that is called product. So look here, we take example like here you can see the nitrogen molecule, and after that here like oxygen molecules. Okay, when they react together, so but when they react together, first of all their bonds are broken down here. Okay, so look here, the bonds is broken down, and then after here you can see that a new bond formed between these atoms. Okay, and resulting a product here. So as a equation I am writing here N2 plus O2, that gives 2NO, nitrogen plus oxygen, that gives a new product is called nitric oxide. Okay, so once again in the chemical reaction, during the chemical reaction, the bond existing between the atoms are broken, and after that a new bond formed between these atoms and resulting a new product here. Okay, I hope that it is clear. Okay, next, thereafter the question is arise here, what is bond? Okay, what is bond? So let's discuss here about the bonds. Okay, so bond is a, look here, bond. Okay, in chemistry generally we study about the chemical bonds. Okay, here I am writing chemical bonds is a linkage or force of attraction, or force that hold the atoms together to form a stable molecule. Okay, clear? So this is a bond. It means chemical bond is a linkage or force that hold the atoms together to form a stable molecule. Clear? So I hope that this point is clear. Now we are going to discuss how do we represent the chemical reaction. How can we represent chemical reaction? So chemical reaction we can represent by the chemical equation. Okay, in chemical equation we use symbols like arrows and symbols of atoms, elements. Okay, so look here, chemical reaction, okay, can be represented as chemical equation. Look here, chemical chemical equation. Look here. Chemical equation is a shorthand form to representing the chemical change. Okay, so what chemical equation? Chemical equation is a shorthand form to representing the chemical change. Okay, look here, I am giving example like here copper hydroxide that react with nitric acid. So look here what happened next. Then copper nitrate and plus here water. So look here, this is the chemical equation that represent a particular chemical change. Here copper hydroxide that react with nitric acid and form copper nitrate and water. So here you can see that the whole equation that divided into two area, that divided into two direction. First is what? Left hand side. Left hand side, you know that here reactant. What? Reactant. So reactant, here reactant are the chemical, reactant are the substance that taking part in chemical reaction. Okay, so here on the left hand side you can see that reactants are present. So reactant are the substance that taking part in chemical reaction. Okay, now after that you can observe there is what? An arrow. Here arrow. An arrow is used to represent the direction of chemical reaction. Okay, it means where the reaction is proceed. It's always that indicating toward the product. Okay, so look here. Now the reaction is the another side of the chemical equation is what? Right hand side. So here you can see that product, here product is formed. On the right hand side there is a product in a chemical equation. So product are the substance that formed as a result of chemical change or reaction. Okay, clear? So this is the form of chemical equation. Here on the left hand side we represent the reactant, and the reactant are the substance that take part in chemical reactions. Okay, so here you can see that like copper hydroxide and nitric acid, these are the reactants. And now after that here you can observe that is the arrow. This arrow is used to represent the direction of chemical reaction. Here it means it always indicating toward the product. Now On in the chemical equation, there is what? Right hand side, okay? Right hand side that always indicating product, okay? And product are the substance that form as a result of chemical reaction, okay? So this is the concept of chemical reaction. How do we represent the chemical changes? Okay, now after that we are going to discuss about the characteristic of chemical reaction. It means how can we identify that the chemical reactions occurs. So there are four features of chemical reaction through which we can identify the reaction occurs. So we call these features as a characteristic of, look here, characteristic of chemical reactions. Okay, clear? So first characteristic is what? The change of color. What? Change of color. So here we take lead nitrate, lead nitrate, we take copper nitrate, okay, okay. Now here you can see that it is blue in color. Here it is blue in color, okay. Now when we heat it, it is changes into copper oxide plus nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. Here you can see that. Clear? I hope that it is clear to all of you. So look here, this one is what? Black. So you can see that the color is changes here, okay. When we heat it, the blue color changes into black color. If the copper nitrate that changes into black color, we can say that the chemical reactions occurs, okay, okay. So here, after that, now another characteristic that is what? Evolution of gas. Evolution of gas. Here, look here, I am going to react with like calcium carbonate that react with hydrochloric acid. So here you can see that calcium that react with chlorine, calcium that react with chlorine, okay. So here you can see that this is breakdown. Calcium react with chlorine, and here hydrogen that react with carbon dioxide, carbonate. So here, look here, calcium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. Here the upward arrow that is indicate gas, okay. Once again, look here, like we take calcium carbonate that reacted with hydrochloric acid, it forms calcium chloride, water molecule, and the carbon dioxide gas is evolved, okay. Clear? Now another feature or characteristic of chemical reaction, that is what? It means changes of color, evolution of gas, formation of precipitate, precipitate, okay. Just simple look here, when you react like suppose we react lead nitrate H2S plus 2NaCl. So here you can see that breakdown, the bond is breaking down or broken out. Here you can see that lead that react with chlorine molecule, it means lead react with chlorine. So here you can see that sodium nitrate is formed here. Sodium nitrate is formed here, and now after that here you can see that lead that react with chlorine, it gives PbCl2 as downward arrow. This downward arrow is what? It shows PPT, that is white precipitate. Okay, clear? So once again, the characteristic of chemical reactions are changes of colors. By changing of color, you can say that evolution of gas and formation of precipitate. And then after another feature, that is what? Evolution or absorption of heat. Evolution or absorption of heat. Look here. Evolution or absorption of heat. We represent heat as a delta, here. Okay, so look here. Evolution means what? That it means release. Evolution means what? Release. Okay, so look here. Evolution reaction is the reaction which proceed with absorption, evolution of heat. Reaction that proceed with evolution of heat, that is called exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction. And here after that absorption. So look here, absorption means to gain. So look here, it means reaction which proceed with absorption of heat energy. Absorption of heat energy is called endothermic. Endo means in. Endothermic. Okay, clear? Endothermic reaction. So now here the example I am writing here, like N2, like nitrogen, that react with hydrogen, it gives ammonia. Plus delta. This plus delta that indicate exothermic. Okay, now next one. Okay, so nitrogen that react with hydrogen gives ammonia, and this ammonia after formation of ammonia, the heat energy is released. Okay, the plus delta that indicate exothermic. Next one here, N2 plus O2, that gives 2NO nitric acid, and here minus delta. Okay, clear? This minus delta indicate what? Endothermic. It means absorption of heat. Okay, so here are the some characteristic of chemical reaction through which we can identify the reaction is proceed, reaction is performed. So first one, change of color, evolution of gas, formation of precipitate, and evolution or absorption of heat. Okay, I hope that it is clear to all of you. Here, evolution means release. It means the reaction which proceed with the evolution of heat energy is called exothermic reaction. Like nitrogen react with hydrogen, that gives ammonia, and here the plus delta indicate exothermic, and here absorption of heat energy, it means which reaction which proceed with the absorption of heat energy is called endothermic reaction. Okay, here nitrogen plus oxygen that react together, that form 2NO nitric oxide and absorb energy here. Okay, I hope that this point is clear to all of you. Now next one, I am going to discuss about the type of chemical reactions. Type of chemical reactions. Look here. Types of chemical reaction. So look here. The first one is what? Direct combination reaction. Okay, direct combination reaction is also known as what? Synthesis reaction. Next one, that is decomposition reaction. Decomposition, that is further divided to three categories. It means decomposition means breakdown. Okay, that means breakdown of compound. The given compound, that is breakdown into simpler ones. Okay, so the given compound can be broken due to heat. So that's why it is called thermal decomposition. Now, due to the electric current, what? Electric current. Okay, this is called electrolysis. Okay, we can also say that electrolytic decomposition. Okay, electrolytic, here I am writing here, electrolytic decomposition. Next one here, photo means light. Photo means light. So photochemical decomposition. Okay, clear? Next one, after that, next, displacement reaction. What? Displacement reaction. Okay, next one, And the last, that is double decomposition reaction. Okay, now I will discuss this point in the next video. Okay, I hope that the whole concept that discussed today, it is clear to, it is easy to all of you.